Hi guys, welcome back to another trade recap video. For today's bias, pretty simple. Um, we have this huge hourly bullish fair value gap. I'm not going to be shorting into this. There's no reason to be shorting into this in all honesty. Now, when I drop down on the lower time frame, coming upon market open, we see this big dump down. 9:30 candle right here. Big dump down. This was a 15-minute bullish fair value gap, and this ended up getting disrespected. Now, from here, okay, what's market telling us? Okay, well, we may be bearish today. We see this open dump, and that is what I want to see. I want to see an open manipulation. We get the open manipulation dump lower. From there, we end up taking out this low, putting in an SMT, tapping this hourly bullish fair value gap. From here, as you can see, we initially took out this low. Some people may have tried to long right here thinking that we would go higher, but in reality, I told my Discord, I want to see for this resweep of this initial low. We get that resweep. We then, start pushing up higher first. No entry within any of this. Somebody, I think, mentioned like a 30-second inversion, but I don't trade that. We end up then putting in another SMT. So we have a double SMT here. We have this higher time frame SMT and then this lower time frame SMT. And then from here, I just want to see clean displacement. Now, once we get this change in the state of delivery, this is like an A+ setup to this unfilled 5-minute, and you even could have left a runner for this high. ES did end up taking this high, so you would have gone out right here. 1 to 2, super solid trade. Even this 1 to 1. Unfortunately, for this first trade, I did take this. I took it on my live and my eval accounts. My eval accounts, I ended up making like 1,200 each. And then for my live account, I ended up making $0. Now, this is because I went break even. Once we made this change in the state, I entered right here. I didn't wait for a tap back in. I just straight entered because normally we'll see it's just go to the draw on liquidity. So I enter there. It's a good entry. Stop just at this body low. Don't see a reason for price to deliver underneath this anymore. It might tap this gap, but there's no reason to go lower. So good stop loss. Now, once we ended up pushing up to this high, like somewhere around here, we're up a decent amount in profit here. We already tapped the change in state. I just want to see us continue to this unfilled 5-minute. I don't want to see us go lower from here. So I went break even on my live account, and unfortunately I got break evened. But on the positive side, I did keep my eval accounts running. So they were able to make some money on that. I did then stay around from there, saw a rejection. Overall, I'm still bullish here just because we also then made this bearish 15-minute, and I'd like to see this get hit and see what we do from there. So amongst all this chop, I waited just for this 1-minute inversion fair value gap. This big 1-minute inversion, just waited for this. Once I see a candle closure above it, between ES and NQ, I enter here. Stop at the low, just targeting the unfilled 15-minute. Now, I went in for just one contract here. So, yeah, but overall, it was a super just solid trade. I got out pretty early when ES did take the high, but I was able to secure a $200 day on the live account. So, overall, super solid. Now, I did end up seeing online that somebody, we put in this SMT at the bearish 15-minute. ES, ended up tapping this. And then from here, I ended up getting off right after just because, I caught my win for the day. No reason to risk any more money. But we did have a 3-minute inversion fair value gap here. This is the highest one inside the leg. Now, this was your candle closure, so you would have entered right here. For this trade, probably would have put your stop at this high or like this. Just going for like one contract even. And you're targeting just this low because ES also had this low that it hadn't swept yet. So that was the target, and you would have banked. So overall, hopefully you guys were able to catch a move today. I called out both of these live, so hopefully you guys were able to enter on one of those and make some bread for the day. But yeah, overall, great start to the week. But yeah, go enjoy your day today, guys. That's what trading does for you. It gives you freedom. So go use that.